At Cameron James, we believe the relationship between financial advisors and accountants in the UK should be stronger. There is so much crossover between the advice that accountants give and the advice that financial advisors give, and the end result is a client having a better situation at the end by clearly understanding both sides of the equation. The reason we're deciding to start this campaign of working with more accountants in the UK, hopefully including yourself as well, is that through our existing relationships with our clients, we've now got to know many of their accountancy firms extremely well. Sometimes their accountants even sit in on the annual forward planning meeting that we have with our clients, where we're discussing all the areas that they potentially want to progress and work on that year. Wherever we go in financial planning, you always come across accountancy. It comes up again and again in work. So we would prefer to have that as a relationship from the beginning, more of a symbiotic relationship of advice and information going in both directions. So again, it's really something we feel is important. For example, many of the accountants we speak with, after having a 30 or 60-minute call with us with one of their existing clients, they come away from the call and say, Jesus, I knew those acronyms, but I didn't actually really know what that meant in terms of financial advice. Wow, I've literally got 15 other clients on my books who could potentially do something similar to that. And then from an accountant perspective, you're bringing value and providing more value to clients of pointing things out to them. Obviously not telling them what to do, but have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And for us here at Cameron James is what it's all about. We want to work with our clients over the long term, 5, 10, 15, 20, hopefully 30 years, intergenerational wealth, and manage it for their kids. And for us, it's always about adding additional values in other areas, whether it be making partnerships with will and lasting power of attorney companies to provide services to our clients that we can trust and look out for. One of the other big things that we hear from accountants all the time is, well, I don't know, I know one financial advisor, but I don't know, I don't really want to research it. I would rather just send people to a directory and kind of let them do their own homework and research. I completely understand that. Like, why do you want to take the risk of saying someone else at work with them and if it goes wrong? Like, financial advisors don't have a fantastic reputation in the UK. If they did, the FCA wouldn't have so much of their work cut out. But I just feel it's such a missed opportunity for you to not have a real partner who you know and trust that you can actually recommend your clients to. And to that end, if you're the person running the firm or in a senior role, we're more than happy to go through an advice process with us, whether that be taking a look at your DC pension pots, whatever you have, doing free cash flow modeling with you. We're not really looking for you to work with us as a client per se. I mean, if you wanted to, of course you're welcome to, but it's more about you understanding how do we work, what's the quality of our reports, how transparent are we, how professional are we, how do we engage and work with our clients so that you can really understand the value for yourself to then be able to say, yes, Cameron James are a good apple, let's go and recommend them to our clients for these specific areas of advice. As I said, there's very often huge crossover between financial advice and accountant advice as well. So if you're interested or you want to have a little bit more information from us, you can use the link below or just drop us a telephone call to understand a little bit more. We're happy to have a free consultation for you to understand and learn about us, how we work, but also to learn about yourselves. What are the key areas in which you work with your clients? And I think a lot of accountants get worried that maybe the financial advisor is going to suggest things which are not in line with what we're saying here as an accountant. It's very often not the case. Tax rules are the tax rules, annual allowances, pension contributions, but a lot of this for accountants, they can upgrade their skills and we can also upgrade our skills from an accountancy perspective, what people should be looking out for. Anyway, we look forward to speaking with you, and as always, help your clients take care of their UK pension assets.